All right, testing 1, 2, 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? It's Maskmayor here, and welcome in for episode 11 of The Last of Us Part 2. Let me go ahead and get this set up over here on the second here. There we go. I had to get that set up on the web show side of things or whatever, like, you know, for the YouTube vertical. But anyways, welcome in, guys. And in advance, I do want to apologize for like what happened with the stream earlier when I was trying to do the demo for Claude again. I did explain like in my YouTube community post, like pretty much what happened. So this makes like 2 times I tried to stream Claude, and for whatever reason, things just didn't work out. Last time it was because I felt like my GPU wasn't strong enough because I had like a 3060 back then, and then like I've since then upgraded to a 5060, and then this time for whatever reason I found out that like the game like used the CPU instead of the GPU, and things were going like smoothly at first. Outside like one little hiccup like when I did like the transition thing, but the next thing I know it just hang on, I also got to test the notes here because I swear don't tell me my Okay, there it goes. I think it's just because like no one spoke on YouTube yet. I was making sure my thing down there was working. But yeah, like I said, things like definitely just didn't go well with the stream because it was like using the CPU instead of GPU for whatever reason. I feel like the game definitely has some optimization it needs done to it. And like I said, things like worked good, you know, like, you know, for about 6 minutes or whatever. Then the stream dropped. Like it pretty much, and everything was like kind of holding up outside like one little hiccup that happened during the transition, and then from there it just crashed. And I don't know if it. I mean, I keep on hoping it could have just been like a little hiccup, like, you know, with my internet again or whatever, because I had like something that happened not long ago with Megabonk, and that was the Megabonk's not really a graphically extensive game, and I had something similar happen with it where it just dropped with no warning. But either with this one, it was different because I knew the stream had dropped because I was looking at my frame rate and or like the bit rate being used, and there was like nothing going through, and it was just like a red X. And like when I did Megabonk recently, that one just dropped out of nowhere, and everything was still seemed like it was like going through with the stream. So I do want to eventually try to stream Claude properly. I mean, I'm just going to wait until the game fully releases. It's supposed to be released, I think, sometime like Q1 of this year. And maybe by that time, they'll have like more like, you know, customization stuff where I can actually make it use the GPU, which I wish that, you know, it would just use that in the first place. Because if that would have been the case, probably would have been no issues with it. But it was something, I guess, like it was just like some kind of, it was going on between like, I guess like it was like some kind of like, technical issue or technical hiccup, you know, between like the, you know, it using the CPU and like OBS requiring like CPU resources like to run. You know, really, you know, the kick to it was like the CPU wasn't really using like anything extensively. I mean, I also recently upgraded that to a Ryzen 7 9700X, and that was like compared to what I had before, which was Ryzen 5 50, I think like 3600X or whatever. So definitely a big upgrade to my graphics card, but you know, it was a frustrating thing. But I did want to apologize, you know, to you guys for the fact that the stream didn't work out, because I've really been wanting to play that game. And unfortunately, it just seemed like something keeps on happening to where like it's keeping me from being able to do it. Like this is twice now I tried to go live with a demo, and I've got like a much more extensive setup this time. Me pretty much an upgrade my motherboard, my GPU, my CPU, my RAM and everything. And it just didn't work still. But again, I kind of like just feel like it's kind of chalked to the fact that the game used the CPU for whatever reason. And when like with my graphics card, it's designed to where like when like I'm using OBS, like the encoding is handled through like this one chip, like through the NVENC encoder. So it's handled like through a particular dedicated chip on the graphics card, while like everything else is handled like for the game, with another one of the chips or one of the other encoders, whatever you want to call it, like cores, encoders, whatever. But anyways, eventually I'll try again. Hopefully, I'm probably just gonna wait till the game fully releases. But yeah, The Last of Us Part 2. Last stream got spicy for multiple reasons outside of like a particular moment that happened during the flashback. Things happened during the stream where I kind of got a little bit heated, and that's also something else I definitely apologize about in regards to like someone coming by the channel being very condescending and gatekeeping, a freaking single player game of all things, like as if it was like some competitive thing, like trying to basically pretty much trying to dick swing over like a game that's single player he's never gonna actually play, play against someone, because it's not even possible to play like Last of Us Part 2 like single like multiplayer, if I remember correctly. Just came in trying to dick swing like his skills compared to mine. And as I've said before, Rogues, I'm not gonna really dwell on it that much. This time, just addressing it. The reason why the title of the last stream was pretty much done tongue in cheek, saying warning the streamer is very bad at this game. This channel has always been where skill isn't judged here. It's a whole sense of I've been playing video games since I was 7 years old, but aside from that, we don't judge skill here in regards like people that me and my friends have played with. They're new to a game we're playing. They say like, I'm sorry, I'm bad at this. We don't judge. We just basically try to like teach them how to play the game. And my thing is like, as long as like, it's not someone we're playing with, who is intentionally trying to be disruptive and being a jerk and everything, we don't care like what their skill is. Is the main thing that's an issue for us that we're playing a game with someone and they're intentionally trying to be a nuisance and whatnot. But otherwise, we don't judge skill here. So that was one reason why the guy got pretty stern talking to before I banned him from my Twitch chat and everything. But that's the thing, it's not about egos here. I mean, sometimes like when I'm playing a multiplayer game with someone, I'll kind of like have like a little false, false conceit and everything. Like literally like with our time playing Roadside Research. Like, I pretty much have made jokes about like, being very like, vain, obviously it's easy to see it's just like, it's just, tongue in cheek, just not be taken seriously. Over like, this one photo booth and everything, and like the characters, the one alien's centerfold spread like on the computer. And I pretty much, be talking about like how attractive I am, how beautiful I am and everything. Anyone can see like it's not intended. Anytime I've tried to like have like an ego during like, my multiplayer stuff, it's all been in good fun just for the sake of like, getting laughs out of my friends and everything. And obviously with me and Mickey 43, that's basically part of our banner, where both of us are just constantly trying to one up each other. But at the end, there's no egos there. We're doing it all in good fun as part of like the, it's all like, just part of the show. Kind of like pretty much, how you see like, with a lot of like, it's basically just like, it's kind of like being like actors in a movie where we're doing this whole thing. It's very exaggerated. Like our personalities always being exaggerated. And that's all there is to it. But yeah, and although I'm going to continue to apologize for things like that happen. I know anything can happen when live, but it definitely seems like this game is kind of like been one of those that definitely attracts like some characters. Like since I started like streaming Last of Us Part 2, it seems like out of all the games I've streamed on this channel, this is like my channel like over the years, this is one of the main ones that's attracted like people that I don't know. I don't know why, but I've had like people come in like intentionally trying to spoil stuff, come in basically trying to hint that they're gonna spoil something. Maybe he'll come in, like I said, the last guy trying to dick swing over a single player game, which again, no one wins in a situation like that, because when you come in acting like that, you come off as an ass. The person you're like doing this towards could get pushed away from the game. And toxic mindsets like that, as they grow in a gaming's, community, a game's like, fan base, it can keep more people from playing the game, which of course, like, affects the game's sales and the devs' revenue on the game. But, I've had like people come in doing like that, come in trying to spoil it and everything. And, I don't get it. I mean, it's weird that like when I got into Bloodborne, I was worried there was gonna be like a whole lot of people coming in, like, being like, being the notorious type that that's heard of in the Soulsborne community on that one. And I've gotten a few that have come in during my Bloodborne playthrough, which I'm hoping I can maybe start getting back to that. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get back to it next week or what. It's overdue for me to get back to Bloodborne, but with Resident Evil Requiem coming out, I was thinking about like trying to split my time between playing Resident Evil Requiem and Bloodborne, so I may do like Requiem 2 days, Bloodborne 2 days, or whatever. But I'll figure that out if I'm just gonna like stick true to like just doing Requiem 4 days a week, or divide my time between that and Bloodborne. But I do definitely need to get back to Bloodborne. But, that's the thing. I've had like a few come in while my time playing Bloodborne who have been like a bit rude. Literally like one of my last streams of it, someone came in, like, you know, basically wanting to see my stats. And then when I showed them my stats, they were trying to tell me like to upgrade Blood Tinge and Arcane. When Blood Tinge, I could kind of understand that did need a little bit of work, but Arcane, I don't even run an Arcane build in Bloodborne. It's my first playthrough. I think some people like say that Arcane is something you want to do on a subsequent playthrough when you hadn't understand the game more. And then when I said, like, you know, I was going to upgrade, they told me do it now. And then when I kind of, like, you know, was adamant about not doing it, they said I'm bored. And I told them, okay, we'll leave then. You know, just coming in and trying to dictate someone else's play style. And my whole thing is about stuff like that is always, you want to see the game played a certain way, go watch someone else play it in that way. See if they just find someone to specialize in that kind of build. Or otherwise, do it yourself. You know, play the game that way yourself. Because going in and trying to basically, you know, dictate how someone plays the game that they paid money for, that they're, like, you know, doing for their first playthrough, it's definitely like a dick move. And that's something I definitely wouldn't wish on anyone. I'm seeing someone, like, you know, playing a game that I'm decent at the very least for the first time, and I see them maybe struggling, I'll offer advice, but I also usually try to go on this in the realm of if I see another streamer playing a game, I'll be like, you know, hey, you know, I'm kind of good at, you know, not really I'd say I'm kind of good at this, but I'll say basically that, you know, they need help with anything, just ask. And I'll try, like, you know, usually give them some kind of advice or whatever, but still try to abstain from, like, doing any kind of spoilers or whatever, because, you know, I want to see others, you know, who are playing a game that I'm enjoying. I want to see them enjoying it as well. And coming into a chat and saying, you know, were you bad at this, like, you know, bad at this with, like, with the previous game, or basically saying you're not going to survive the next part and bullshit like that, that's not the way to go about it. You know, that's how you divide fan bases and, you know, keep people, and, like, you're such a big fan of the game. The whole point of it is that, you know, you're supposed to, like, you know, help other players feel welcome instead of, you know, pretty much, you know, be like this freaking Black Knight or whatever from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Because just like the Black Knight, you're going to end up coming up short in the end. I guess that comparison kind of worked. But anyways, Ropes, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and get started on this, because this is kind of like a little backup game. I was going to play, like, Last of Us Part 2 later this week. Maybe this is a good sign, because, like, you know, this means I can start kind of chip away more, like, finishing it up before next week, because I was planning on playing this on Thursday and Friday. But this kind of give me a chance to get, like, you know, get a little more done. To guarantee I'll get it finished up this week, because start next week, Resident Evil Requiem, and possibly getting back to Bloodborne, so my schedule's going to start being full, like, as far as, like, those are concerned. But anyways, give me about, like, 90 seconds, Rogues. I'm going to go ahead and get this ad break underway, and then we're going to get started with this and try to see if we can get, like, a good, you know, chip of, you know, progress done on the game tonight. I'll probably be live for about maybe 2 or so hours. I just still need to go hit the gym. But anyways, give me a few minutes, or like about 90 seconds or so, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're going to get to this now. Wrong scene, I think. I gotta get used to using the right scene, because I got the whole console. Yeah, that was on me. Because like I said, I have, like, separate scenes for my PC games and also my console gaming, and I still instinctively I pushed the wrong one there. Gotta get, like, the hang of, like, using the right scene now. Just want to make sure that it's well, no, when we get in there. I can't remember if, like, we're going into another flashback here or what. I can't remember exactly, like, I mean, I know kind of where we left off. Oh yeah, it's at the hospital. So yeah, another flashback within a flashback. You know, you guys let me know, like, you know, if the audio needs to be, like, adjusted or anything. So it's definitely still, like, been some times lately where I've had, like, to make sure the audio gets put where it needs to be. Oh.
Those fucking kids.
In Seattle, day 2. I'm just like basically just going with on what day we're is actually going on here. So I think we've been on Seattle day 2 for like I think like you know a whole month now.
Shit. We need to get them out of there before it's too late. What the hell am I doing? They're fucking scars.
I just thought like what would happen if the whole thing actually fell down there. Like if it's actually possible to like make it fall. So where you can't actually.
I'm not falling. Okay. Fuck.
It was the apostate.
At least I know he's alive.
That child is an abomination.
What about their mother?
Fire and shoes abstained from food and water.
Poor woman.
She raised them.
She's taught them well. Some children are born cursed.
Let's try to see if I can take out Big Boy right here. He's moving too fast. All right, let's see if I can kind of close the distance. Oh, well, this complicates matters. Or big, yeah. So.
Don't let her escape!
Not escaping. Okay, this is bad. Screw the damn rules. Okay. Hi. Damn it. Okay, yeah, so we're not off to a good start here, but it's fine. I came in with like with not a whole lot. Yeah, well, at least when there's 2 of you. Screw this. Yeah, they got me. So I guess the sucking already starts, Rogues, but it's completely fine. Oh, wow, there's like...
It's her!
No, screw this. Alright, you're next.
Fuck!
Yeah, they got me in a situation where I don't really have a whole lot of ammo to work with, but I'll get it. You know what? See, it's...
There she is!
Where's your... He was like, good, 'cause you got backup. You know, I've had enough of it. Screw it. You. Stay out of this. See, that's the only reason y'all can win, because you got straight the numbers. Promise you this, though. I'll dwindle those numbers. Damn it. Come on. See, it's just when they do that counterattack immediately right there. I'm gonna get this. Quite frankly, I'm done playing around.
Shit! I see her!
Now, what was that? That asshole with the gun is about to pay for this. Yeah, like I said, it's just, I'm in this part where I don't really have a whole lot of ammo, but you know, and then they immediately have her coming at me. You know, fuck this. I'll just recycle. Yeah, that'll be enough of that. Damn it. See, do like ain't. Didn't expect me to get up that quick, did you? I just need like to get the right shots in. See, it's... I'm gonna enjoy taking all of you down. I promise you that. God, I'm just like in a situation where I don't really have a whole lot of ammo to work with, for one. And every time I try to shoot or whatever.
It's the wolf!
And that time I did it. And that's what frustrates me about that, the fact that I'm trying to, like, you know... You're next. Oh no, it's right. Fuck ammo. How's it going, buddy?
There.
Now I'm gonna heal and I'm gonna come over there, I'm gonna take out the rest of you. I said I'm gonna heal. You're next. Don't worry, you'll be joining him soon.
The storm is relentless.
I'm the whole goddamn hurricane.
Through the damn wolf. Fucking hell.
So I may have sucked or whatever, but I mean, I think I worked pretty well with like just having one arrow. Just took me a few tries. It would have been a whole lot easier if I actually would have came in with more ammunition, but Again, I've also said before that I may not be the best at like some games or whatever. But eventually I'll get the job done. I ain't gotta tie a pretty ribbon around it. Yep. Okay, right there. Now, with any luck, I can actually, get stuff upgraded. I don't like find anything for like resources. Yeah, don't really have anything to work with. It's fine. I will save that. See, that'd be nice. But man, incendiary shells do sound fun. That though, definitely.
I hope they're still there.
Let's see, right here.
Shit. Kid? You still there?
I was trying to help them recycle.
Don't
You
come
chill.
any closer. It's me. Sorry. How's she doing? Want to move your arms? Lean into me.
Where are you taking her?
Come on.
What are you doing?
I'm giving her a chance.
I guess it's like supposed to be like, you know, Abby's redemption arc.
Owen! Owen! Hey, Owen, wake up!
Oh boy. Oh, all right then, never mind. It hasn't happened yet.
Those scars?
I need whatever medical.
Don't
support
question
you
it.
have. Put the phone down. It's okay. Alex, shut up!
Alice, stop!
Put the phone down. Alex!
This is awkward.
Lower the bow. It's okay. Abby, who are these kids? They saved my life. Can you take a look at her? Stay, Alice. This is Yara.
What did this?
A hammer. It wasn't me.
Fairly big hammer.
Let's lay her down. Can you feel this? Yara,
I was gonna clean it and try
the
resetting.
bone's shattered.
Well, we knew that.
She has compartment syndrome. What does that mean?
That I'm not sure.
It means it has to come off.
She's a soldier. You can't take her arm.
I figured it was got to
Turn
be
it
amputated.
luminous.
That too.
Just make it stop hurting. Please.
What do you need?
Ideally, a saw, sutures, clamps, antibiotics. But we're far from ideal right now.
We have knives, fire. Cut and cauterize it.
That just
She would
sounds
die from infection.
medieval.
Make me a list. I'll go to the hospital. I'll get
It'll
whatever
take
you
you
need.
all day to get there.
I don't mind.
It's not about you, Abby. She doesn't have a couple of days. What if I can get you there in 2 hours? The Wolf Hospital, right? On the west side?
Oh.
We built bridges high up. It's how we get around the flooding and you people.
Can't you handle 2 hours?
Probably, yeah.
So make a list.
Wait. Are you serious? These bridges are used by scars.
They only send in small groups at a time.
You heard that? Small groups.
This isn't a joke.
Liv?
May she guide you.
I should protect you.
The hell Sithis.
Abby. Abby.
Yeah, just trying to just like walk right out on the awkwardness there.
Hey.
What?
Will you... Did you steal my keys?
Sorry.
Can I talk to you?
Talk?
Why are you doing this? Look, she just showed up.
Okay.
I don't think she knows about
I
last
don't-
night.
I don't care about last night.
Well,
Well, I do.
you were drunk. I figured she was trying to like get out of there because of the awkwardness of it.
Hope you know what you're doing.
I mean, I didn't know. I mean, I kind of knew it last night, but we're not gonna talk about that. All right, welcome to Shortcake.
Your friends are wolves too?
Yeah.
Well, he's kind of a dog.
We were lucky Mel was there. She's one of the best surgeons in Seattle.
Mel. And what's his name? The man?
Owen.
Mel, Owen, Abby.
And the dog's Alice.
I don't like dogs. How do we get to the
Okay, you know-
tall buildings?
Okay, now just for saying that, as soon as like this
How the
business
heck
venture
is
is like
that?
over, we're parting ways.
The route starts at the edge of the rushing water. You get us there, and I can take over.
How dare you say you don't like dogs?
These bridges are really gonna get us over the rapids?
Yeah.
All of them?
Yes.
In just a couple hours?
I'm not lying.
Okay.
Okay, let's see here. Well, I mean that too, but
Wolf, there it is.
I mean wolf.
That's the building we need to get to.
Okay, I see it.
What happens?
I was kind of joking.
Stuff your friend needs?
I know not everyone like is like dog person, like
So
everyone's a
that's
cat
why the
person. I mean, I
surgery
personally
that
like both.
Owen has around. It's not. That wouldn't be good.
Do you think she'll make it?
Get the supplies.
Okay, so that was a whoa. I'm just trying to one up me, kid.
These rapids will rip you away.
I know.
You know how to swim, right?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna fall in.
I like that confidence.
Yeah, we gotta go over here. Never mind.
Hold on.
Hey,
Holding on.
cool. Thank you.
Sure.
Okay, so is there a point to coming over here? There's that. Okay. Few little goodies here and there. I think I see how it works.
You know, when you're jumping, sometimes a running start.
Oh, shut
I know
up.
how to jump. See if we can get to the top of this building.
I bet like, probably made 20 or so hours in this game. I don't need no
You've
tutorial.
been to these sky bridges before, right?
Just want to wash my hair.
You think we're gonna see a lot of scars?
Seraphics. I don't know.
You gonna be okay if we do?
I was yesterday.
Yeah, but those guys were hunting you.
They're all hunting us.
All right, let's see what's in here. Right, nothing. Okay, out the window, I guess. But set out the window. Now there's a window to go out now,
Watch the
but
glass.
let's see, like, I still don't really have a whole lot for ammo. Does that know how to do a running start? See, now look at you. You know, sometimes a running start would be very beneficial.
Okay? I'm fine.
You sure?
I said I'm fine.
She's gonna tell me how to do a running start, and she's gonna almost like, almost bust her ass. And everything else, like she would if she would have made that jump, but I digress.
Getting closer to your tall building.
I didn't need that window anyway.
We're gonna have to do a little zigzagging. How
What
long
we
have
got
you
here?
been on the run for?
2 days.
Where were you headed?
I don't know. Just away.
Right, to the girl next door.
So
We're
you gonna tell me the real reason
Damn
why
it.
they're after you now?
trying to read, Abby.
I did.
They want to kill a little boy because he shaved his head.
I wasn't allowed. It's the rule. I broke it.
Jeez. So why'd you do it?
I don't know.
Pretty punk rock of you.
Punk rock?
I get the impression you don't follow most rules.
Wait for them to finish talking so I can actually read
Guess
this.
so.
I thought that was a dude. Or it was a chick. Next, so the girl next door. We're Sam and James. We live in 302. Didn't know anyone else was still here. We're not scary. We swear. Leave behind a freshly baked treat. Trying to bribe them with snacks. Thanks for the cornbread. My mom told me to give you this bottle of vodka. Well, I guess that's kind of a trade up. Hope it's a good kind. Why don't you guys get on the bus with everyone else? My name's Julia. My mom's name is Heidi. Julia. Where'd you find this vodka? This is legit. We stuck around because we heard some horror stories about the temp apartments. People left the police themselves, letting them rob and kill each other. We'd rather take our chances here. Let us know if your mom needs anything. Sam. Thanks again. I was gonna look for more cornbread mix while I'm out. That was a game changer. So you guys offered to help my mom. I could really use the hand. Gonna go out and ask Scavenging now, but back tonight. Just knock, Julia. Scars saw James cooking on the roof. They shot him. I killed 2, but 1 got away. I'm leaving our door unlocked and some supplies in our safe. Combo's our apartment number and your apartment number. Take everything and get out of here. Sam. I can't leave my mom behind. Gotta barricade our door and hope for the best. Your stuff's still in the safe. My aim's shit. They get in, we're just gonna put our hands up. Julia. Okay, so let me see. So theirs was 302. So it's next door to 302. Yeah, like everything was going so well for, like, they were basically having a nice little conversation there, and then, of course, I was expecting it to go south. That's when I wasn't really kind of being like all and everything, you know, about like, you know, them bonding. I knew it wasn't gonna end well. Were they 303 or 302? I was gonna try to see if I can work some magic with that. .302. So you think it'll be either 301? I'm gonna try something. 302. So it'll be 23. 03 maybe? Probably gonna be that easy.
Damn it.
Okay.
What was it again?
So 302, 301? .304. And now I'll just have to find a thing. Hang on. Oop. Unless I got that 2 wrong on that. 302. 304. Yahtzee. 3rd time's the charm.
Did it?
Just had like a process elimination right there. But yeah, ad break's gonna start in like 5 seconds, rogues. So I'll just like see what this is real quick. And then. Alright. Ordnance. Find all training manuals. I'll take it. Alright, faster crafting, so on and so forth. Anyways, see you guys in about 30 seconds or 90 seconds. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Anyways, let's see what else is in this safe here. We got the manual, and then ammunition, which is much needed. Scrap. Okay. I ain't lying. I was about to actually, I was about to, like, about to fire some shots where I forgot that there was NPC help me or whatever. I was about to unload. I honestly forgot I forgot they were standing there. Guess it was 304. Still be cool if I can go in there. Yeah, that ain't happening. That definitely ain't happening. Alright, up we go. Looks like we can probably go down in there. Check that next. See what's what. Oh, okay, literally just... Alright, never mind. Literally just, like, puts us back down there.
Cool. Huh. How long you been using that thing?
My bow? Since forever.
I'm good with it.
You should have seen Yara.
Alright. That's weird. Why they have this? Okay, that explains a lot. Probably the way we need to be going, so... I like the little effect of, like, how, like, when you step on something where it's, like, it's a height thing, like, you see you hear Abby, like, start, like, hyperventilating and all that. If I remember correctly, I think if I can turn around the... Yeah, you kind of, like, see her expression change and everything. Demons. Okay. Of course, she's got a name for them. I was trying to exercise some demons. I think I hear a fat one somewhere. Well, what better way than right through. Okay, how I managed to stealth kill to that, I have no idea, but I'll take it. I knew there was a fat one. Oh, no, you don't. There's... That's what got in my way. It's because that one jerk right there, like, pretty much, Okay. It's that one, jerk, like, got in front of me, so I couldn't, like, swing on the clickers. It's fine. Let him try that again. Screw stealth. I'll play by my rules now. Let's go, fat one. Yeah, really? That one came out of nowhere. Oh, okay. All right, whatever. I'm playing around. Move. You ain't run up on anyone this time. Not this time. Of course, this jerk. You, my friend, have asked for it. Next. I barely survived that, but...
You okay?
Sometimes I just like get tired of being stealthy. I'll take a more direct approach.
Fights have you killed?
Why?
Curious.
I don't know.
Okay. It definitely feels like I've had there's a few points been like some more like complex like enemy variations here as far as groups are concerned. Think of those guys, right? They aren't the real fat ones that I used to deal with in the previous game, like the bloaters.
That
Okay,
water's
let's...
picked up a lot of speed. I need you to be really careful, okay?
I've done stuff like this before.
Yeah, that's like back over there where we were before, I think. Okay, let's see what...
Damn it. Who is he? I don't know.
Horace, Aaron will trade for...
There are thousands of us. Do you know every scar?
Stop calling us scars.
Sure.
Alright, Horace, Aaron will trade for flour, cigarettes, salt, canned fruit, toothpaste, tampons, pads, any spices, cumin, whatever. Oregano, red pepper, turmeric, cinnamon, etc. Keep your eyes peeled. We should use the extra ammo from her. We sure could use the extra ammo. Right. Plenty of scrap here. Now I was hoping I actually do an upgrade this time. I'm just gonna go with my military pistol. That's my main fallback. That's pretty much all I can afford right now. So we kind of get behind the skin of my teeth right now, at least. Because I don't have a lot of, then again, I mean, that was like one of the few fights I've actually gotten into playthrough. Or this stream.
where we're supposed to be?
Yeah. This building will take us to the building next door.
Once I finish splunking, that is. I definitely can use, like, you know, the crafting material since we don't really have, like, much for ammo at the moment. I just climb. Hang on, did I? I think I already came down here. I was already here. This game's kind of sometimes like hard to make heads or tails. You got something against cats now? This way. I thought it was something, but it wasn't. Hold on. Okay, I was honestly getting hope there was gonna be something out there on the awning, but it wasn't. Okay. Kind of feel like we're definitely like in a somewhat of a slower area of the game right now, just like it's mainly exploration. That door would have been locked, I swear. That would have sucked.
I had a cousin who was afraid of heights.
Good for your cousin.
You're really not helping the situation.
Okay.
Here we are. Follow me.
How much higher are we going?
You're gonna
However high it takes.
It's a lot, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, jeez. All right. It just seems like as we go up, it gets worse and worse. Yeah, you can have that. Pass along. The others have agreed a truce with the wolves. They will stay away from our island and won't engage with any Seraphites passing through their other outer territories. To maintain this peace, we must all work together. Our goals remain the same. These are simply different means to achieve them. I guess I broke that rule.
This way.
How do we not find these?
Wolves never look up.
What does that mean?
It means no matter how many people or guns you have, we'll find a way around you.
Okay, I know damn well you ain't in that camp about like, you know, dogs can't look
Since
up.
they're trying to kill you.
I'm trying to remember where I heard that. The whole like dogs can't look up thing. Okay, see. Lily.
You should have stayed away, Lily.
So it is a chick. Okay. I'll handle it. Now especially so. See.
To the left!
Congratulations, buddy. You just sounded really stupid. So we're just gonna sneak up and just slit throats now, alright? Alright, I'm game. Let's see what happens now to you. Let's see where this goes now. You know what? Screw this. Where's he at? I'm not escaping. I'm coming right at you. Remember what you did? Yeah, not that, you know. Sorry. Not happy. Oh. Okay. Welcome in, Dave. That's twice now. That's twice. I'm feeling especially rude now. Lily, Lev, whatever your name is, you might want to get down. You know some nice windows you got right there. They'll try to sneak up on me again, huh? How's it going?
She's out!
You know what? Hey, just but enough of you.
Downed one.
They're coming. All right, they're. It's the way they're coming at us from all sides. Oh no, is right. Wait. Jeez, these guys are tough. I'll get them though. Next time, I'll make sure I actually. You know what?
You should have stayed away, Lily.
I'm gonna let him try that again. I know he's gonna. I'm waiting for him to try to pull that stuff. That's what I thought. Not this time, bitch. And I promise you ain't never gonna sneak up on me again. Y'all had your fun. Now it's my turn. See, mistakes were made. And now y'all are about to find out. Who's running? I'm plotting. As you're about to find out. That was a warning.
Do it, Wolf. I'm just one. Thousands. No,
Oh, thousands? Well, now you're about to be in 1,000 pieces.
You okay?
Yeah.
Let me help.
I don't care if that was a waste. I don't care if that was a waste of a grenade. She had it coming. I don't care.
Called me.
That's what you get.
Yeah.
Do you want to ask me about it?
Do you want me to ask you about it?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I would say you're beside yourself, but it's not really like allow yourself to be beside anymore, you know? That was satisfying. Now more like 75%. See, I wasn't gonna do it, but Abby pulled out the pipe bomb for whatever reason. Okay, yeah, we'll do this. I'm cool with it. But it's just all fat, like that dude tried to sneak up on me. And just like,
Whoa.
just the fact that that one dude, like I got him, he tried to sneak up on me again, and then from there, it just, everything just kind of, I mean, I got shot a couple times, but.
Scars built all this?
Seraphites.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. It's pretty cool.
What's cool.
Like,
Oh my god, child, you are so uncultured.
awesome.
Protect.
Like, what's awesome? What does this impressive you speak of?
Prophet had any idea what she was starting.
She saved dozens of people in ways no one can explain.
She blew up trucks and killed some soldiers. Not that hard to explain.
Have you read her writings?
Skimmed some.
Yeah.
You'd benefit from it.
Yeah, Lev's kind of got, like, you know, a little bit of innocence to them. You know, like that little innocent naivety or whatever. So definitely the only one of those characters, like, we're wanting to kind of protect. It kind of, but think about the whole narrative here. And I know some people are probably gonna, like, you know, just throw tomatoes at me over this one. Because obviously, you know, I still ain't, you know, content with, like, what she did to Joel or whatever. But in, like, some kind of weird way, Abby's basically became, like, a Joel to, like, Lev. And Lev's basically kind of, like, become like an Ellie in a way. At least she's trying to, like, you know, look after her and all that. When really, you know, she didn't want to. Or she basically went back or whatever and... But obviously, I'm not, like... So obviously, you know, of course, I'm not, like... I know that people will come up with the pitchforks for me trying to compare Abby to Joel and everything, but, you know, it's... Again, I definitely still am not a fan of Abby. But my whole take on it is that, you know, obviously, definitely what she did wasn't right and everything, but... It's kind of like the whole thing where, like, a lot of characters in the game definitely have, like, shades of gray instead of, like, you know, black and white on, like, them being good or bad. But I'm definitely not like, you know, by any means whatsoever trying to take her side. Y'all have heard, like, how much I can't stand her for what she did to Joel. Oh, shit. Damn, Dave, thanks for that, dude. Holy shit. So yeah, Dave just, and I don't think I actually had like the things tested in the chat before to kind of show, show when someone did the super stickers or whatever. So I think it might be the first time I actually like was able to test my alert for that. So yeah, with that, just checking this, Rogues. That puts me only like about probably less than $5 away from being able to cash out by doing my next cash out on YouTube. Puts me about like 97 away, or like 97 raised. So yeah, I mean, if I don't get like, you know, the rest of like, you know, what I need, like, you know, to get my get my computer upgraded by, you know, time that payout hits or whatever, I'll be able to at least do so then, because that'll like pretty much, you know, take care of like 3 more of the fans I need. Because for those who don't know, Rogues, that's basically what this down here is for. I basically got like most of my build. For those who like are maybe new to stream or whatever, this thing down here, I recently was able to upgrade my computer. And really, all I need now is I have like a my new case. That was funded with like most of what was raised, so that's going to be arriving tomorrow. My case is going to be arriving tomorrow. I just need to get like, you know, fans and a liquid cooler for my CPU, and eventually I'm going to, you know, go over and get like, you know, new hard drives for the computer as well. So yeah, the fans are like $30 a piece. So there's like 6 of those that I need. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to get like the liquid cooler like sometime soon, and everything. But yeah, once I get all that, I'll be doing like a PC building stream. But yeah, thank you for that, Dave. I appreciate it, man. That puts me like really close to payout, I think. I don't know if there's gonna be a cut that YouTube will like take or whatever, but at least I know that kind of put me close. Let's just change the notes right there too. I thought I got another alert on something. So yeah, we're getting close to being able to finish up the PC, Rogues. I'm just like, you know, I'm pretty much at like only 13% more on being able to, you know, finish that goal right there, and that'll take care of some of the fans and everything, and we're getting close. And you know, thank you guys so much for like helping me get there, you know, making it happen. All right, so anyways, we got this taken care of.
I'll go first this time.
Let me up. How dareth you?
Seriously, how high up are we going?
I've never seen before. My condolences for your son. It's another. He's
It's all good. Yeah, he's gonna see him soon. Hey, family reunion.
You should be good.
Fuck. I said family reunion. Don't mess with my joke. Family reunion. Like I said. I'm just a good Samaritan. You know, I reunite him with his son.
They've got a bow.
I ain't scared. They got a bow. It's adorable. You know what? Hey, just about enough of you freaking. Good thing is you tried. Thanks for giving me a chance to, like, you know, do a pretty smooth headshot right there. Dude, you trip?
She's all out.
I'm all out. Yeah, I'm all out. Yeah, I'm all out. You know, that gun. Don't fall. So dramatic. It'd be so dramatic falling like that. It was not. There's no point, like, in doing all that. Why would you do all that? And Dave. Appreciate you, dude. And the message on that. I appreciate you, dude. And people like that, Rogue's the reason why I keep on. Hang on. I'm talking to my viewers. You just ruined a very beautiful moment right there. I'm gonna come over and kick your ass. Hold on. Yeah, you still lost a kneecap when I threw that brick. I saw that where I was going, but now, see, no, the ad break's being snoozed. No, we got scrap on our hands, Rogues. No, I'm here to fight. Fuck your son. Oh God, that was so wrong on my part. Got him right in the throat. Like, caught him right in the throat. Time to recycle. That's, I mean, went right down the throat. It was an acquired taste. Cough it up. Give me that.
Of us. She's got a bow.
Am I supposed to be impressed? Well, she's got a bow. I got a crossbow, and I'm feeling quite cross with her with this bow. Yo. That was...
The apostate with a wolf.
I'm about to help him puff, bitch. Wait till I get up there.
She's running.
Yeah, right for you. Where are you going? No, come back. Oh, what? I'll punch it. Oh, wait, was that... Bullshit. You know what? Come on, running. You were running away from me. Nah.
She's got a sledgehammer.
I've got Brick Grimes. I'm good.
Damn.
Come on, let's go. I thought that was... Alright, yeah, Dave, I hear you. So, I thought that was Lev next to me. I'll go get that later. I got business to take care of. All the business. So, which one of you like use that machete on me? See, I don't appreciate that. Screw it.
It's the apostate.
Shut up. I need that. Thanks for your patronage. Oh, did I say you can come up here? Oh, sledgehammer bitch. Do you mind? Alright, hold on. One freaking second here. Was he important to you? I don't care.
Got her.
Oh, that was so cheap. Can't heal's the problem, so. Oh, there's a lot of them. Yeah, this ain't gonna go well. Damn it. Oh, yeah, I missed that shot. You're welcome to try. Yeah, this part is definitely gonna be a little bit tricky because there's so many of them. Again, I got limited ammo, but I'm gonna get past it. It's only a matter of time. I'll make sure I get him every time if I can.
It's the apocalypse.
I said not escaping, but whatever you want to call it. Damn it. I switched to... Okay, whatever. Okay, now the fact, like, it's frustrating, like, a lot of my shots are missing here. I know... Jeez. Ain't going well this time for me either. I see a buddy over there, like, wait. Yeah, don't get no ideas, Chief. Take your ass down. Yeah, see, I hate that. Don't. Oh, you. Yeah. Oh, you better be like she stopped me. I was about to end you right there. Ad break's about to start, guys, and we'll get this somehow. Alright, guys. Back again. As always. Nope, that's not gonna count. I'm being petty about this. Not cut. Oh my god. this. Now I'm off my game on this. No, I sell into this guy every time, and I'm intent on keeping true to it. This might be a bad idea, but it's gonna be so satisfying. You know what? I'm just gonna enjoy what I'm gonna do to all of you. It's gonna happen one way or another. I promise you. Every time we start this, if I have my way, he's gonna get his one way or another. Going somewhere? Oh yeah, the one with the machete.
Rachel!
I'll be your Rachel. Bad. Yeah, we're just not gonna have any of that, thank you. Oh, this bitch. Keep out of it. Jeez, there's so many of them. That's the problem. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. Screw it. I'm getting past this one way or another.
She's running!
But you felt that one. Yeah, well, I'll take some of you with me. Well, you know, see, since you're the only enemy here that does that, well, I know exactly who I'm about to shoot in the face when I see her again. And believe me, a lot of you about to get shot in the face.
Brian, we're under attack. Keep it that way.
Yeah, a bunch of tough guys got like no. Always running, huh? You ain't going nowhere. Since you want to go down there so bad, there you go. Oh, look who it is. I made a promise to you, didn't I? Come on up. Keep out of this. I told you I was gonna get you. And I'm a man of my word. Damn it. Don't. Yeah, let me get behind stuff, that'd be great. Ain't learned from your friend, did you? Shut up! Be quiet, it's not that bad. Whistle now, bitch. Well, I'm giving a Viking funeral, be my guest. You, however, definitely gonna get no closed casket. Well, we're gonna need a closed casket. You know what? Screw this. stand by my word. We got any more? We're not done, are we? Up there. I have to get a little bit lucky with this one. Yahtzee.
Fuck these scars.
I agree.
Seraphites, whatever.
Yeah, fuck them.
Never heard a Seraphite cuss before.
That's my first time.
Let's call it disorganized religion. Of course, all their religion's been disorganized. That was satisfying. And that one final headshot that sealed the deal. You know, I was waiting to get a hold of you, because you were one that was causing me problems before as well. But it's just like when the hammer one was coming at me, that I promised I was going to get her, and I did. Let's make sure, like, after all that, I want to make sure I kind of, like, get my goodies out of this. Get some form of goodies. And I'm taking this. This is mine now. It's all mine. Oh, yeah. Her face got all that. So we'll definitely call that an eye for an eye. I think we're pretty much good. I know where I gotta
Way
go.
out here?
I think.
Maybe we can get in that way.
I was splunking, thank you very much. I can't reach this, but... Hey, well. I'll head up this way now. Because I was just kind of like just looking around. I mean, I knew which way I had to go, but... I'm just glad I got past that part. 'Cause that was probably, to me, like one of the toughest ones I've like done this game so far.
Where to now? Wait, let me guess. Up.
Yes?
Okay. That's about everything that...
Hey.
Oh, we're going way up. Oh. Trying to see... Oh yeah, you can kind of like see her face. I was trying to like get a look at her face.
Can I give you some advice?
Oh my god.
Just think about the good parts too.
The good parts.
Yeah, like you run faster. You're more
Holy
focused.
fuck.
You don't feel pain as much. Every bad feeling Your palms sweating, your heart racing. They're all signs you're actually strong. So when you feel afraid, you should think about how your body is getting ready for what's coming. Only when weak may I carry my true strength.
I think she just wants to get off this elevator.
That's a profit thing?
Yeah.
I used that earlier.
I thought you were anti-electricity and all that sinful old world stuff.
There are exceptions,
They're not Amish.
especially for soldiers.
Alright, pass along. The truce is over. They ambush one of our group. We need to show our strength. Gather a handful of your strongest soldiers and go deep in their territory. Target any wolves you come across. There's no age restriction to the message we must deliver. Well!
So, you like this prophet even though her followers want to kill you in her name?
She wouldn't want any of this.
That you know
Prophets
of.
don't have violence in them.
You should tell that to your people.
We weren't stoning or hanging people until after she died. Taking her words and twisting them. Read the text.
It would be nice to believe. I mean, because it wouldn't be the first time. I mean, that is kind of like a thing that tends to happen or whatever. When people like... I think that's honestly one thing about the Watchmen HBO series. Never actually got around to watch it, but I think I may be wrong. But I think like one thing I kind of heard is that some fanatics pretty much took like, you know, Rorschach's whole thing and pretty much used that, like kind of like twisted a lot of it around. I can't remember if that's actually what happened. I need to watch the series because Rorschach obviously had like his views or whatever, and he was my favorite character from Watchmen. Even though of course he was another one of those characters who again definitely like, you know, as much as his mask was black and white, he definitely had like, you know, some things that kind of made him like a character. It's kind of hard to like at times with some of his views. But at the same time, you know, you realize, you know, at the end of the day, he wanted to do well. You know, he actually didn't mean good, like, you know, wanting to try to, like, you know, not give up, like, you know, being a hero. Even though he definitely, like, was, like, you know, a more extreme version of a vigilante than Batman is. Because literally what kind of, like, you know, turned him, basically made him snap, like, you know, seeing, like, a little girl, like, you know, getting, you know, finding her remains after, like, you know, these dogs that tore apart after, like, this man, well, we'll not go into that. But it's pretty much, you know, like, you know, Rorschach said in the movie, you know, men get arrested, dogs get put down. But, I guess, like, another good example of, like, twisting things would be, you know, I don't really want to go into spoiler territory, but I would hope that, like, those who watch may have seen, like, Daredevil Born Again. But let's just say there's, like, a group in the series that kind of definitely, like, takes, like, Punisher's whole MO and basically kind of, like, twists their, like, does their whole little thing on it. And pretty much, you know, like, basically try to, like, you know, use his whole, like, take his whole sense of justice, like, use his insignia and try to, like, you know, dish out their brand of justice, and it completely warps, like, his whole thing. And when they actually do finally meet up with him, he basically sees him as a freaking joke. Because the thing about Frank is that at the end of the day, you know, he definitely takes extreme methods, but at the end of the day, he's still got a code he goes by, and he's still trying to do good, like, you know, what he considers, like, the right thing. But these are basically people, it's like, oh, pretty much going to say it, they were pretty much, to me, like, you know, the equivalency of ICE. I don't like try to get into political stuff on here, but this little group that tried to act like they were the Punisher definitely kind of gave that small dick energy like they were, like, you know, members of ICE. And that's one reason I can't wait, like, you know, for the next season, or, like, the Punisher series.
What the fuck is that?
That's the bridge.
Lev.
Follow me.
Fuck.
We'll go slow.
But just kind of like hearing what they're saying there about, like, pretty much, you know, someone's ways being tricked. It's like, oh, well,
Yeah.
hey, like, you know, this is what they said, but we're going to take our own meaning of it.
It's not the most popular route.
Well, no shit. I wouldn't take this route.
Oh my god.
Just try not to look down.
It's crossing, like, the magical, like, you know, religious person bridge, you know, let's do that. But yeah, another example of things is, like, you know, Assassin's Creed, the whole thing with whoa, shit. With Edward, you know, from Black Flag. He basically took the whole, like, nothing is true, everything is permitted thing to basically is a sign to pretty much do whatever he wants. As long as he's a member of, like, the guild, like, he can just do whatever. But obviously he kind of was, like, you know, breaking, like, Assassin's, like, the codes of the Creed, like, you know, left and right. And eventually he ended up, like, becoming, like, an actual competent, you know, assassin, you know, for the, an actual, you know, assassin who basically understood everything.
Oh my god, Lev, now?
It seemed really awkward.
Just go!
Okay, just because, like, there was a rise that was gotten last night, we're not, like, in the kind of rise that Abby wants to be in right now, you know?
you take a minute and be impressed by me?
Not yet.
Lev, come here, I'm gonna hug you.
Cause I know, and then like, you know, then like,
Why?
so no, because then we gotta climb that, and then points at the Seattle
Why?
space, the Seattle Space Needle.
See.
Holy shit, Lev!
It's gonna be okay. Eyes on me.
Yep, I knew. See, yeah, you can see her face right there. Yeah.
How are you not terrified of this? And don't quote the prophet to me.
Heights never scared me.
It does.
The ocean.
So she's.
Holy fuck.
So guess me about the whole thing about the ocean, and Ellie couldn't swim. Oh, well, that just makes it worse. That's just bad comedy.
Oh my god.
Almost there.
I like how the fog just faded.
You can see the hospital now.
Oh, well, everything else.
Oh fuck.
Eyes on me.
I can't do this, Lev.
I'm sorry, I'm trying not to laugh at it or whatever, but just
You're
the
going
fact of the way Levy said, and then like, you know, it's like Abby would have to look down to see the damn thing.
True strength. Okay, you're almost there.
See, if it was me, oh, you can see the hospital from here. That would have been a middle finger from me. So when I actually got to this point. Because the main thing is like you got someone who's not afraid of heights, like just trying to tell like someone who's afraid. Oh, just take your freaking little be a man montage on somewhere else. I mean, look at Stenor like being all motivational.
Dizzy.
Whoa!
Abby! Hold on. Hold me up.
See, that wasn't me. Well, this you're not up there anymore. That's the thing. I was trying to like, wait a minute, hold on a second. I thought I was actually about to fall there. I mean, well, I did fall, but I thought that actually was. I was feeling like the little bouncing thing.
You ready?
Can I get a minute? Please.
Okay.
Okay. Where to now?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
This is the right building, but I've never been to this part of it. The bridge drops us off at the back of the building.
We got dropped all right.
Okay, well, let's see if we can find our own way down.
Ears are ringing.
If that's the worst of it, we got off lucky.
Maybe it wasn't luck.
Maybe it was.
Some wolves believe in God. I heard them pray.
That was Sithis that helped us. Thank you very much. Sithis
Well,
was
I
on our
don't.
side.
If
Or
I'm
something.
gonna die, I'm gonna die for me.
Then what are you doing here? Why did you come back for us?
Guilt.
Of what? You don't owe us anything.
I just needed to lighten the load a bit.
Yeah, she's definitely got some demons, I guess. Like I said, I've tried to basically tolerate her more. But because I'm trying to like not be one of those like, you know, people that are basically on like, you know, oh, I hate Abby, you know, bandwagon. Like, because like I said at the start, you know, I basically showed like a lot of reasons for not wanting to play as her. Obviously, you know, my whole thing is I also waited from the beginning. Like, you know, a lot of times with characters like this, there's a reason for it. And yeah, you can't commend her, or you can't really, you know, what she did was definitely wrong and everything. Like, you know, on one hand, you kind of like want to, you know, try to understand why she did it. But also the fact there's like other ways they could have like, you know, went about like understanding the whole thing. But at the same time, like someone like killed her father and everything. So of course there's a whole revenge quest thing. And then what we had happen with Ellie, like, you know, with Owen and Mel a few chapters, you know, a few streams back. And again, it's just like the whole revenge thing is just a cycle that doesn't end. Please don't leave unavailable lying around while you're on shift. We have an employee safe in the clean closet in the lobby. The code is the same as the Wi-Fi. Like I said, I went into this like still not liking her. But again, it's the whole thing of like also like, you know, definitely taking the time, like want to take the time to understand like, you know, all perspectives. Like I'm someone who definitely like is under, you know, is himself been on the receiving end of people like seeing only one side of his story and everything. And personally, it definitely kind of frustrated me that the devs went the route of killing him. Basically, in my view, I feel like, you know, Joel got fridged, as the term would be, like in comics, you know, basically the whole women in refrigerators thing, where like he was killed to further the plot. But sometimes in a lot of fiction you're gonna find that anyway. That can sometimes, as long as the storytelling's done right, you know, that can be like a really good, you know, thing. But I don't know. It's just, again, this is one of those game series where, you know, you try to like pretty much, you know, weigh characters' choices and everything. And like, and sometimes like you feel like you saw one character, you know, you feel like, you know, it leaves a bad taste in your mouth. But then like, you know, later on maybe like, you know, you'll kind of more of understanding. You still feel like you, like, yeah, I'm still kind of on the fence on this. But I guess it's kind of like where I am with Abby and everything. Like I definitely don't condone what she did to Joel. Like her reasoning's understandable, but what she did, like, you know, like what she basically used, did with that reasoning. Yeah. It's one of the ways you can kind of look at it. It's like, okay, if Joel would have just let, you know, Ellie, you know. All right, yeah, that's good, Dave. Because the main takeaway from it, of course, is that when you think about one scenario here, is okay, if Joel would have just let them take Ellie and not actually, you know, try to save her, obviously the events of this game would never happen, of course. And so much would have been where Abby, you know, like basically, you know, he wouldn't have killed Abby's father, and that wouldn't have sent like Abby on her revenge quest or whatnot. But also at the same time, Ellie would have died. So it's kind of like one of those things where it's definitely like a damn if you do, damn if you don't, like on all grounds, and no matter what, like, you know, someone's gonna lose. All right, so it's the same as the Wi-Fi. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out because obviously there's got to be like some kind of document we gotta find that's gonna show us the Wi-Fi.
Here's our way down.
I want to go down there.
Street. We'll be right by the hospital.
I don't want to go down there yet. I want to check the safe. Well, there goes that.
One of yours?
No. Check out the clothes.
Darn,
Looks
I hate when this happens, but like you can't go back. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna let us go back now.
This works.
And the last check was 5 minutes ago. Darn it. Seb, Victor, and Irina are dead. Avery and Molly are missing, and I'm bit. And this was bigger than we anticipated. I tried to blow them up, but the fucking detonators were faulty. Figures that fucking Fedra incompetence is what's going to kill me. It frustrates me, like, when they have, like...
Are there infected in this building?
We always take elevators.
Like, there was no warning. There was going to be a point of no return.
I don't know.
It's like I could have reloaded the checkpoint. That was like 5 minutes ago. It's whatever.
Spores. Masks on.
I don't have one.
Well,
Do you guys not believe in gas masks?
We were on the run.
Let me see what I can find. Stay here. Back up. All the way.
now there's going to be another point of no return because I can't... Darn it. Because I want to go and like explore down there.
Stuck here.
Well, thanks for your optimism.
Better start praying to make it.
I appreciate you, Dave. Thanks, man. Yeah, thanks for the super chat stuff. And with any luck, I should hopefully be like at the thing now. I know they take like a little bit of percentage off, but I'm hoping it might be enough to
Gas mask.
you know, definitely cover the rest. Because I know I won't see like you know, the payout for a bit, but push gonna shove. I mean, I'm hoping I can get like the rest of the fans like before, because like I said, the fans are only like $30 a piece,
Buildings.
and overall I need 7 of them. But hopefully with any luck, I can get, you know, at least some of them like get them before the payout, because I don't know, not entirely sure when it's gonna be. I think like I mean, I know it won't be. It probably won't be until like mid next month.
Shit.
Yeah, appreciate you, man.
Stay up there, okay?
Yeah, I mean, technically, you know, with like what I got like more towards the goal today, that's about enough for me to get like one of the fans. Because the whole plan is that like the cooling thing I'm gonna be doing, basically for the liquid cooling. That's because so total there'll probably be about like 10 fans in the case. I know that may seem like overkill, but it's basically make sure like everything's, especially considering like, you know, how like it, you know, humid and, you know, and hot it gets here in the summer times. In the summertime, I want to make sure everything like it's got proper cooling. So with the liquid cooler, there would be 3 fans on top, and then there would be like, I'd have like 3 fans like below the GPU, which is probably gonna be necessary because like the way the case I'm getting works, my GPU is actually gonna be vertical in it, so the fans will be facing, you know, forward instead of like under. So it'd be like, you know, 3 fans like, you know, below, 3 off to the side, and then like 3 on top. So I need, and then there of course like be like the exhaust fan. Now, I've heard that, like, you know, the case I'm getting comes with fans, but at the same time, even if it did, I mean, I want, like, you know, the particular ones I'm wanting to get. So total, it'll be, like, about, like I said, I'm hoping I'll be able to get, like, you know, maybe get, like, the, you know, I'm hoping it probably, like, this week or whatever, sometime soon, I'll be able to go and get, like, the liquid cooler out of the way, and then just, like, you know, the fans. The total, like, I think it'll be, like, around maybe, I guess, 230 and everything. For the for all the fans. So once I like, you know, if I can get this goal finished, that'll be like, you know, half of them right there, or a bit under half. But it's gonna happen. I'm just hoping it's like it's relatively soon or whatever, you know, sometime within the next couple, like the next few weeks. But anyways, guys, another ad break's about to start, and then I'll continue exploring afterwards. So give me about like 90 seconds. I'll be right back. Alright, guys, we're back. And we'll probably be live for about another, like, 8 or so minutes. I'm trying to find, like, the next, like, you know, good stopping point. I do still need to hit the gym.
The mask. Dick.
But yeah, I'll be live for only like probably like a few more minutes. Very least, I mean, I guess I'm kind of happy I went on and decided to go live with this tonight because I want to go ahead and like get all this out of the way before Resident Evil Requiem. And like I said, I'm trying to finish this up this week. So I know I'm definitely gonna like make sure I put the time in like during the next 2 streams to make sure I get it done. So I'm gonna probably maybe like put like about 3 hours in on the next stream, and then like whatever else like for the final one, I'll just put in however much time I need. I'm still bummed I wasn't able to do Claw, though. Like I said, it might have been for the better, so I'm going to try to finish this up. But kind of feel I want to like see if I can actually maybe bring it to the devs and say, is there any reason why like it'll be using the CPU? But I know like it showed that one person was playing Claude like on Steam earlier, or on Twitch earlier. But my thing is like, you know, I've got like a 3060 and or not 30, I got a 5060 and I got like a current gen Ryzen or whatever. So I'm like trying to figure out why in the world I wasn't actually able to play it. But I just feel like the game just, I don't know. I just feel like I definitely need like some kind of optimization. But I'm probably just gonna wait till it comes out. But I mean, like I said, it just was frustrating. They kept using the CPU, and that concerns me. That's a similar thing to what's going on with like, you know, Rewind 99. Like that one was using the CPU, so I'm hoping that whenever I get around to playing that one, like when the full game releases, you know, we won't have like any issues with playing it. I even did like, you know, what it said you could do, and like, you know, with basically I was trying to do a thing like, you know, on my computer where I could force the game to use the GPU, but it still wouldn't do it. All right. Well, that's the one that ruined his mask.
That's not good.
My guess is I gotta go around this right here and then keep going. I feel like there's gotta be something over here that I gotta do. Because they have like you go across this. It's strange they had like, you know, this little area isolated over here, and it's like you can't really do anything with it. Unless... No, it's not the same way. Very so maze-like. It is definitely one of my favorite spots. I'll go and say it, Rogues. I'm having a hard time, like, you know, figuring out where I need to go. Yeah, that's not gonna help. We know that's... Alright, this guy's wait, hold on. No gas mask on him. Yeah, I figured that wasn't open. There wasn't a window. Alright, so... Again, there's just like this hole in the wall right here. That by all intents and purposes, you feel like, you know, they're telling you need to go this way. Go through here, there's nothing. Unless it's this. Huh? That might have been a spot where I need to crawl in, but... Okay, there's really no point coming back unless... Anyway, I thought right there, I thought like one was under the bed for some reason, but he wasn't. Okay. Come on, James, figure this out. So I was gonna be live for like another 8 or so minutes or whatever, and now I'm just trying to like get through this spot. This might actually be stuck in here. So I'm not stuck or whatever, I just gotta figure out like... We know this one right here is locked. Well, this looks like it might be something. Please don't backseat. I was trying to find it on my own. I had it anyway.
Yes. Looks good. All right, back to the lab.
Okay, like I said, let's not backseat, please. I found it. Okay, well, here we go. Oh no, yeah, you come back around here. You're trying to heal. Got it.
Fuck me.
Jeez. Okay, that's it. Don't. You know, everyone, well, people, different people have like different ways they play, and it literally like has like a rule where people come in, like it says like, you know, no backseating. I get it, and don't get me wrong, I appreciate it. It's just there's also like, you know, ways about like if you need help, like, you know, basically if someone needs help, like, you know, tell them, I mean, if you need help or whatever, like let me know. It's okay. I mean, like I said, it's just, you know,
Oh, that's it.
and that's the thing, you know, one streamer or one content creator like may do things one way, but keep in mind the other, you know, creators may do things, you know, differently. I mean, I'm not opposed to help, but I do have like the whole thing in place where, you know, if I want help, I'll ask or whatever. Okay, so got that. Because that explains it. That was like door we came in.
Got your present. Here.
Yeah, don't ask where I found that.
We're taking too long.
Can't move any faster.
You know, like everyone has their own play styles or whatever.
There. We got this.
That's the thing. I mean, everyone's got their own skill levels, and I'm not gonna like. It's just like last week, I had someone come here talking about I was like, you know, was talking about me being bad at the game and everything, trying to like, you know, troll or whatever. And it's like I said, you know, we don't judge skill levels here. So we're basically gonna. Okay, so we can't go that. Whoa. Yeah, I've just like been playing like video games for a very long time, and plus, like, you know, with the Arkham series, like, you know, being used kind of. I mean, I know this is different from like the Arkham, like the Batman Arkham games, but in those, I pretty much usually like, you know, fight like without using like the counter prompt. Okay, so back downstairs. Yeah, because we definitely try to have like a welcome environment here. It's just this game, for whatever reason, is definitely bought out like, you know, some people that try to be very, you know, obnoxious about it and everything. So, you know, please don't take like anything we said before like as, you know, us trying to be like, you know, rude or whatever. Like I said, it's just that, you know, like I usually like trying to figure things out for myself, and more or less, like I said, like if I want help with something, I'll ask and everything. And I definitely always like prefer like if someone comes in and says, you know, if you need, like, you know, if you need help with anything in the game, you know, just let me know. You know, I definitely appreciate that a whole lot more compared to like someone just saying, you know, do this or do that. But like I said, you know, don't take it to heart or whatever. It was just, again, like Amber said, there's definitely been some people that have come in that being very, you know, let's just say, obnoxious about the game. Okay, no, yeah, I gotta let her come in with her with me. What was I thinking? Honestly, even though, like I said, Abby's characters kind of had to grow on me and everything, because, like I said, I went in this knowing there might have been reasons for what she did and everything. Like, again, everyone being a villain in someone's story. I'm kind of like Abby's, I guess, just because the whole thing of, like, being able to just get right up there and just rush enemies down, just like, and knock the snot out of them. I'm someone who's not really the biggest fan of stealth in most games, so, like, a game where I can just go, like, pretty much I can actually just square up on them and dodge and then just deck them.
Abby, what about that?
So Abby's has been kind of fun, more towards... See, I kept on saying something about that. Like, this is probably a way we're going to have to go.
Is that a fire hose? Lev, come get this down.
Coming.
I guess in some ways, if I really want to kind of compare it, I would say that Ellie's gameplay is maybe similar to Leon in a way in Resident Evil, and that she's fast and all that. I mean, you know, which Abby is as well, but Abby is basically just kind of feels like, you know, Chris in Resident Evil 5. Just outright just go up and just like punching, you know, enemies. Of course, I mean, we all know Leon's got that plot armor, though. I mean, like, all the protects had that plot armor, but... Yeah, but it does kind of make sense, you know, because Abby's like, you know, pretty much literally, you know, got more buff and everything after like what happened to her dad. And Chris, like, you know, but pretty much the whole thing with like, you know, Abby, I guess, as I was trying to prepare, like, you know, her physically preparing, you know, I guess to go after Joel or whatever. Yeah, she's Cajun. She'll naked ass down. But yeah, it's pretty much like, because with Abby, I guess it's like, you know, the whole, after what happened with her dad, you know, she buffed up. I guess I had to prepare for the confrontation with Joel or whatever, and that's pretty much what Chris did in Resident Evil 5. The reason he got so buffed up is because, you know, for when he, you know, when he inevitably had to fight Wesker again. Which my whole take on that or whatever is that I've always like kind of thought it was like a weird thing, because Wesker's whole thing has always been like he was like, you know, freaking Neo or something, like, you know, he was fast as hell. And Chris like, okay, well, I'm just gonna get more buff and everything, and realistically, it's like, you know, you get more buff, you're gonna probably be a little bit slower. But I guess like the whole thing with like resilience and everything as well. But yeah, it's like Chris pretty much, you know, buffed up to prepare for the fight with Wesker, who's like someone who's much faster than him. But I mean, the resilience side of it, yeah, I mean, that kind of fits. Like him, like, you know, getting more buff, meaning more like, you know, physically capable.
How many more floors?
I guess like maybe like surviving a hit from Wesker.
I don't know. It's a big building.
Wesker's also someone like, you know, who outright, you know, would stab people with his hands, so. So Chris definitely had like, you know, a lot of plot armor there too, especially considering that one spot where he could, like, as I say this to anyone, Resident Evil 5, Wesker would have won if he didn't stop the monologue when they were on that freaking plane. If he wasn't a monologue, he would have just shot Chris, because he had Chris like point blank, and he like, you know, stopped the monologue. Because Wesker loved hearing himself talk so much. Don't do it. That's the only way y'all could kill me right there, is because you had to jump me from behind. It's all good. It's all peachy keen. Just peachy. See, here's the thing about elements of surprise. You lose them after, you know, you only get one. Once that's it. How's it going, chump? I'll be right there. Let's not. Shut up. Welcome in, Nika.
Oh, man. Liv, I am so glad we took this shortcut.
Even though you're stuck with that lens.
Oh, trust me. I'm not stuck with them. They're stuck with me. Take the day off. I forgot to reload. That was on me. That could have went a lot better. I was talking all that shit and I forgot to reload my gun. See, here's a beautiful thing. Pipe bombs don't need to be reloaded. Ah, shit. Well. Whatever you want to freaking like try. Oh my god, shut up! I'll be doing okay if like, is there a fat one here? I think I hear a fat one. That is totally a fat one, isn't it? Alright, Musty and Husky, let's do this. I hear you up there. Jesus Christ, you know, you need to do something about the indigestion. You need some Tums or something. I ain't got time for this. Get fucked, Stay Puff. Be quiet. Oh my. He started it.
You okay back there? Yeah.
Seriously, pipe down. Yeah. Well, thankfully we already got past that part, you know. Don't you give it up. Give me. Mine. Ew. Huh? This way looks like.
I hate this.
Nothing ventured. You know what? Yeah, I did it. In the bedroom, I guess, with the pipe.
Liv, I hate this.
Professor Plum, take notes.
Keep going down. We're almost at the street.
You said that like five going downs ago. Let's just circle back. Let's hear you little shit. Okay, that one's my doing. I mean, we've been here. Totally not going down that way yet. We don't discuss location here. It's a kind of, sorta. I don't have as much of an accent as I used to, but yeah, basically, like I said, we don't like discuss location here just because, for the sake of like protecting, you know, everyone's protection. Like mainly one of those things where like I've had like, you know, viewers come in like and say exactly where they're from, and my thing is like, you know, you never know who someone online can be. And I know, like, you know, some might say, okay, I'm being, like, overprotective, but, you know, you never know, like, what links, like, someone may go to. Like, someone says what state they're from. So I'm gonna see if I can find this person. Hey, where are we supposed to... Let me see here. Things... That, like, shows some promise.
Okay, progress.
We're almost there. Look at this.
Liv, you doing all right?
Yeah. Are you?
If I'm being honest,
What's her definition? Like, we're almost there.
my best day.
Yeah, it's understandable. Like I said, it's just like I know like some of my rules may seem a little strict or whatever, but it's for people's protection and whatnot. It's the same like, you know, with age discussion. You know, there's definitely like an age discussion rule here because I don't want anyone, you know. Like I know I can't stop like, you know, kids from like coming by my stream. You know, technically my streams are like, you know, are considered, would be considered like, you know, 18 plus, because they're, you know, because of profanity and everything else. I know I can't like stop kids from coming in and watching, unfortunately, unless they actually come in and say their age. But that's the reason I have like that rule in place, because, you know.
There are too many demons. Just keep looking for a way out of here.
She thick though. Alright, time to get crafty with my shafty. Come here. Shush. Oh, try to be cheap, ain't you? No, bad. Bad. All right, now. Wrong. Oh, wrong gun. Hold on. Let me think about this. All right, thought about it. And no, bad. Okay, good thing I made that shift. I said good day, ma'am. Oh, don't you fucking start, fat ass. Ain't no one here afraid of you. What should I get up? I literally just said no age discussion. Yeah, ad break's about to start, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, Rogues, I'm back, and we're gonna like finish up this area right here, and that'll be the end of the stream. But I'm gonna go ahead and like say this again. Seriously. I literally just said right before that, no age discussion. Things I have in place for everyone's protection or whatever. So I'm going to get past this.
Got a blind demon over there.
See, when if that thing grabbed me, I probably could have took him out. Yeah, appreciate it, Nika. You know what, screw. If I want to take this guy out, I'm taking him out. Oh, don't worry, big guy. I'm coming to you. I think that's actually a bloater. Never mind. I got mixed up. But that didn't work. Might actually be on the fact that I got a little bit flustered. It is what it is.
Over there. My demon.
All right. Shut up. Let me switch to the right weapon. A fat one. We don't do XP. Well, as far as like YouTube or whatever, it's I guess just from chatting.
That big demon.
Yeah, we did. Come on.
And they're really like too much in the whole chat thing, like, you know, as far as that's concerned. Like, you know, as far as like the XP stuff. I think it's just like, you know, whoever like basically whoever's like more active. Picked a bad time.
Are you bitten back there?
No. Were you?
No.
Your nose sounds like a maybe.
I'm clean. Promise. It was just.
Better be, young lady.
You did good.
Or young person. Okay. As soon as we get to this elevator spot right here or whatever, I'm gonna call it on the stream, Rogues. Yeah.
Let's go.
Fuck this building.
Agreed.
Okay, this thing just sounds like it's definitely overweight capacity. Well, I also need to go to the gym and everything. I mean, this isn't even what I was really planning to stream today. I've been live for like, you know, almost 2.5 hours. Which isn't like a long stream by any means, but...
You can take your mask off.
Thank you.
The hospital. It's right there.
It'll be Thursday and Friday. And being honest, I'm actually, about to the point where I'm just happy I'm, be done with the game.
Yeah,
That's the path we would have taken. No infected.
cool, Lev.
Let's
All right.
not tell the others about what happened. I don't want Yara to worry.
You're a good brother. Can I ask you a question?
Okay?
Do you regret shaving your head?
You're not supposed to have regrets.
Lev.
I wish I just ran away. And Yara wouldn't be caught in all of this. She'd be back home, taking care of her mom.
Does your mom need taking care of?
She's our mom.
I don't want her to guide me. I was trying to get like a little bit closer to the hospital if I could. We got cutscenes. This is a big stopping point. Look, right, more dorks.
This is as far as you go.
But wait, why?
Because they want to kill you. With me, they're just worried about a backgammon rematch.
What's backgammon?
I'm gonna go in the front door, grab the stuff, come right back. You're staying here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and yet another stream. We're gonna be ending like with me being in water and everything. That's how it was. Like I think that with the last stream. I think I started off with our right after the Ferris wheel stuff. All right, guys. So yeah, I know I kind of got a little bit frustrated with things, like a few points during the stream. I apologize for that. But either way, next stream will be tomorrow. Me and assuming nothing's changed work. I know, she was wanting to do like her next Dragon Quest stream, but me and April 17 may will possibly be jumping on Grounded 2 tomorrow. Because we do need to finish up things on that. As far as like the mixer stuff for Toxic Tangle, we've been putting that off for a couple weeks now. And then afterwards on Wednesday, I'll be playing more Castlevania, Portrait of Ruin, and it'll be either like the semi-last or last like stream of Crime Scene Cleaner, at least till they do put out new content for that. Because we're on the last two missions of it, so I may be like, I may go in and do both missions on this next stream, or I may just like stay trying to just do one per stream. And then after that, Thursday and Friday will be more of this, with me trying to wrap up, my playthrough of this, which again, due to a lot of factors, I'm actually really looking forward to finishing this. And then on Friday and Saturday, I think the plan was going to be to do Sketchy's contract. It's going to be like Sketchy's contract as well as Raft, because me and him are going to be jumping back on more Raft then, and me and Rocket Knowledge will be playing Sketchy's contract on Saturday. Either way, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next stream, but I still had fun with this tonight, all things considered. And I'll see you guys for Grounded 2, where me and Amber will be going in and wrapping up the Toxic Tangle stuff. We got what's left on that. We should hopefully be able to finish that up. But until next one, Rogues, much love. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me, and I'll see you guys next stream. Thanks for watching.